The first crucial meeting of the Parliamentary Core Committee that was constituted for the Naga political issue, headed by the Chief Minister of Nagaland, Nifurio, was held today, July 9th at Rhododendron Hall, Chumukadima Police Complex, Dimapur. The Core Committee also consists of Deputy Chief Minister Yanthongo Patton and Leader of Opposition Tia Ziliang of the NPF. It was informed that the meeting adopted a 5-point resolution. Let's have a look at the details. The Core Committee appealed to the negotiating parties of the Indo-Naga political dialogue to resume the peace talks with a positive approach of mutual respect for each other by setting aside preconditions in the greater interest of the people's cry for long-term peace and in order to move forward under a positive environment that is conducive to finding a political solution at the earliest time possible. The Core Committee further appealed to all Naga political groups to make serious efforts towards unity and reconciliation. The constant antagonism against each other, especially in public space and the media, is sending out a wrong message to the masses, considering the fact that all are pursuing the same aspiration of peace and political solution, it stated. Taking the positive example set by the elected members of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly who have risen above party affiliations to unite for the Naga political issue, the committee urged Naga political groups to make concerted efforts and listen to the voice of the people for unity and oneness. Thirdly, the Core Committee, while appreciating the constant role and contributions of the churches, civil societies and NGOs towards facilitating peace and strengthening the peace process, appeals to the civil societies, mass-based organizations and tribal ho-hos to make renewed efforts towards creating a conducive atmosphere for early realization of a political solution by pursuing unity, reconciliation and oneness. The committee further stated that all members of the Core Committee and the Parliamentary Committee on Naga political issue, including the 2 members of Parliament, have come together under the same banner in line with the election manifestos of all political parties and are committed to the people that the elected members are prepared to pave the way as and when an inclusive, honorable and acceptable solution is arrived at. Lastly, the Core Committee, on behalf of the Parliamentary Committee on Naga political issue, appealed to all Naga negotiating groups to come together in order to hammer out their differences and create a common approach for one solution and one agreement.
No, JLF was there from before, but after that, at one point of time, there was a communication gap among us. But now, Parliamentary Committee on this Naga political issue, this Core Committee was constituted recently. Yeah, that was constituted, including that is all the elected members and then including both the MPs. Actually, everybody wants a solution, but we want our people also come to, we want unity. We want them to come together so that bring solution. Because we cannot continue like this. And then even if there's any differences, then we have to hammer out. So likewise, we are showing an example that even for us also, irrespective of these political party affiliations, we have all come together, irrespective of party affiliations, forgetting our petty politics. So in the same way, we appeal to each and everyone, the Naga National, this political group also, everyone also to come together. Like us, what we have also come together for a solution. Yes. And then the civil societies, the churches and other all organizations also, we appeal to them to continue their efforts so that to bring our people together. And that we bring an early solution. And then we have also appealed to them to resume the talks immediately, because for quite some time there is no more talks. So now we want them to resume the talks at the earliest. Yeah.